Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Sunday Brunch Buffet. I am Crumbleweek420, and I want to thank you all for being here this fine morning. A couple things before I get into the side chat. This channel and live is for 21 years or older. Nothing for sale or trade. And everything we do on here is for documentary and educational purposes. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. And let's get right into the side chat. What do you got going on over here? I see John Boy came rolling in early this morning. 419. Yeah, it is chilly outside. Yeah, chilly outside right now. I think all around for everyone. Ooh, John Boy Screws YouTube channel. All right. We got a new channel for John Boy. That's nice. Sub up to that if you feel like it, everybody. Might as well help grow this community. Good morning, Souza from Flow Farm. How are you and how goes everything over on your channel this wonderful day? Cabs, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? I see you're doing a little shroomage this morning. Nothing wrong with little tea. Couple of 3 grams. That'll get you going. Absolutely. Yeah, spell check can be a bitch, John Boy. I can't even tell you some of the stuff it's thrown on there for me from my phone. It's pretty funny. Hey, Gene, thank you for coming in for that 520/420 rip. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, we definitely got some shit weather coming. I'm guessing everybody does, not just us up here. But that's what I woke up to this morning was a big weather alert. So, Scotty, my brother, what is going on, my friend, on this Sunday morning? Yo, what do we got here? Syntax said, morning boys, giveaway in my most recent video for Unicorn Freak Seed Pack. 10 red lime candy gas skunk. Nice. Nice indeed. Wasman, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for swinging in. Yeah, this is, I don't know. They're saying this is going to be another piece of shit storm of the century for us. They're forecasting for us 2 to 4 feet. I don't know what anybody else is going to be getting over this 3 or 4 day span, but that's a lot of fucking snow. It is indeed. Hey, it's 5:28, which means we're going to be rolling right up on a bong rip. Asematic. Yeah, Gene, Cav is a swami. Yeah, I know, I'm a little shitting, Souza. You know, we got that last year and it shut down the city for a while. So, yeah. But we're not, there's places that are going to get hit worse than us that are just like 8 miles away from us. So, I don't know. I can hope the wind shifts over the lake and it dumps like 2 cities in from us, but we'll see. 5:29, everybody. Yeah, I wonder if Crumbleweek Sis is going to get to see some snow down there. Keezy89, what's going on? And Anthony Lester. Anthony, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? I'm trying to see why my other computer screen's lagging right now. Nice. Hey, that's good, Keezy. Haven't seen you in here before, but thank you so much for stopping in. Always greatly appreciated to have new people stop by the channel. And yeah, awesome. Yeah, we still got our snow from yesterday, Anthony. We didn't get any more new snow. Okay, let's do this here real quick. All right, bear with me a second, everybody. All right, Keezy89, I made you a moderator, and I'm going to give my little moderator lecture real quick here. Now that you're a moderator, this is a channel for 21 years or older. We are a drama-free channel, nothing for sale or trade, ever. Don't spam the shit out of the side chat unless it's spam for Monty Python or canned meat spam. Also, don't beg for money. It's not a good look. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to one another. You got wrenches. It should make it easier. Go over there and sprinkle love on their channels, and they'll sprinkle some back on you. I am most certain. Also, if we have trolls, we are going to nicely escort them to the door. And let's please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, let's try and have some fun. All righty. William Bartow, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? Oh, still snowing there, William? There's Big Movie Fan. What is up? And I missed that 5:30 rip because I was fucking around. So cheers, everybody. Let's rip. Yes, indeed. Park that to the side for a moment or two. Get back over into the chat. Reborn Dreams, good morning. You came in right for that rip. Perfect. Well, welcome, Keezy. Welcome. We do our lives here Sunday through Wednesday, 5:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock in the morning. And then we also do one Friday nights from 10 o'clock at night until 12:30 in the morning. How much snow you got coming, Anthony? I just hope everybody makes it through this little snowstorm safely. Sucks when you get that much all at once. Asomatic. Cabs wanted to say thank you for all the people on IG and YouTube for sharing shorts. Me and Mrs. Cabs greatly appreciate it. Absolutely, that's how we grow this beautiful community. Absolutely. No till, you've never seen the snow before. Why do I think you're lying to me? Though it's possible. Yo, Legs, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Thank you. Been to lots of beaches, though? Well, I guess that's a thing. That is a thing indeed. Yo, is that Dr. Levy bringing in some free coffee for us this morning? You know that's perfect when that happens. Because I didn't do my backup cup this morning. I've only got 3/4 of a cup of coffee left, so we'll be hitting the water hard. Yeah, no till, that's Crumblewick being geographically illiterate. Because I'm not familiar with what countries, some countries that do and don't get snow. So, but I would love to send you some. Snow, of course. Thanks, Legs. I had to get rid of my fucking winter scrubble. Oh, you guys don't get anything, Keezy? Huh. Well, that's all right. Your weather stays, though, pretty tempered and even throughout the year, though, from what I gather. Or from what I've heard. Could be wrong. How's everybody's weekend been thus far? I know we're on the tail end of the weekend. Rolling up here was Sunday. I am going to be flipping my ladies to flower tomorrow. Give them one more day of veggie land. Oh, a little snow, but then just pure ice. Well, that's always inviting. Yeah, see, we haven't been cold enough up here to freeze everything underneath yet. Big shout out to the 15 people kicking around in here with us. Hotel Craft, I have the freshly ground beans. Caramel chocolate, $3 a cup though. Okay. Worked yesterday, chilling today, Somatic. Good for you. Oh, I'm watching football. Nice. Nice indeed. Oh, was that the stuff that Cav suggested, William? Nice. Nice indeed. Ba 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 ba. Shoddy. Oh, you used that back when you did hydroponics, Cavs? I was paying attention to the conversation. Honestly, I was. I just wasn't reading it all out loud. So, anybody harvest yesterday? I know when we were talking on Friday night, people had a lot of stuff going on in their grows planned for the weekend and the next few days. Nice legs, thank you. I encourage people, please, when you're in here, even if you think you're subbed up to everybody, check again. YouTube has a fantastic way of unsubbing us from one another. I know that I went yesterday and I wasn't subscribed to Fields and Creeks, and I was not subscribed to his new channel either. Both of them I've been unsubscribed from. So that kind of pissed me off. Oh, you're flipping on the 26th, no-till? Nice. Good morning, Mo Mannix. What is up? Who starting a new grow and then some? Scotty, are you all finished up with all your inspections and everything so you can get back to the hardcore growing now? Not that you haven't been, but without any interruptions, I guess I should say. I was looking at that kosher nutrients. I thought it was pretty cool. You know, again, I want to finish out my run with Advance since that's what I've been running all along till I got her a little more dialed in. But I feel pretty confident with where I am right now. Oh, till August? Okay, nice. That's good. Ba, 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 ba. Nice legs. Thank you. As I said, it only takes a second to do, and it's nice when everybody's got the wrenches in here. You know, it just makes life so much easier. We are at 539. Whenever I ran hydroponic, it was simple to run, and I had really good results. That's good, Cavs. That is. My hydroponic went really well, but I didn't feed them anywhere near as enough. I just didn't. I know this in hindsight now, but that's okay. If I run hydro again, which I will have a much better game plan. Oh, I am listening to Maine, Cavs. I am. He just got a pre-video the other day of how they're doing right now, so it's good. That was why we agreed that we could flip over the next few days, so I figure Monday works good enough. Boy, that time between 5:30 and 5:45 is just fucking dragging. You know what that means? Means that we got to fire up this joint here. Cheers, everybody. Got to top off the tank. Oh, I didn't see it, Gene. I saw a video earlier that I was just watching that he had posted a couple hours ago, but they didn't catch anything. They missed a big one. Yo, Real Tommy, good morning. You working today, my friend? Or are they making you not slave today? No Tillcraft says, I'm going to chop some. Crikey. Yo, thank you, big movie fan. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for sharing us out in your community, and you enjoy that breakfast. I hope you had a great time hanging out with family and friends the other day. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Ba ba ba. Oh, I just had to look over at the door. I couldn't remember if I brought the dog in or not from earlier. He was up really early. He was up by 4 o'clock wanting to go out. Oh, you got the coyotes, William? You know what we haven't had in a while? And that's the freaking shrieking foxes. I don't know if you've ever had foxes around your house and heard them shriek at night. It is terrifying. Yo, Shadow, what's up? Happy Sunday. What's up next, Grow? What is up? William's got the rifle ready for those coyotes. I'm glad you did, big movie. I'm glad you did. You know, there's something for hanging out with family and friends, but then having that extra good time on top of it just makes it all full circle. Good morning, Mary and Rob. How are you this fantastic Sunday? Ooh, bobcats in February. Bobcats are kind of pretty, though. They're assholes, but they're pretty. Real Tommy said when they shriek, it's the males thinking they're Elvis. Nice. That is cool too, Asematic. How the foxes bark. Yo, Thuggalette Teasy. Whoop whoop. What is going on? How are you? I didn't catch it all yesterday on, but then Crumbawig was not on YouTube much at all yesterday. She kind of laid low. I snowblowed twice the day before, so I was fucking exhausted from that. Yeah, legs. They'll get around. They don't really bother us much here, the foxes. They're out in the woods more than anything else. Cav said, farts and asked Mrs. Cavs if she thinks I'm pretty. Nice, Cavs. Nice. Nice indeed. We are at 5:43. Wasman's got some infused raspberry coffee this morning. Cheers, cheers. Nice. Yo, Roots, what is up? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Just sitting here waiting until 5:45 for a rip, but of course, Crumbawig's having a joint anyway for my bridge-a-high. For my bridge-a-high. Got a nice fresh bowl in here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Just reading the side chat, everyone, and chuckling to myself. For a change, I'm actually caught up, which is nice. And it is 5:45, everybody. A little sip before you rip. Let's go. William, really? Somebody got a golden ticket? Sweet. Shouldn't have tried to talk through that one. But that was exciting. Bum, 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 bum. We'll keep our eyes open, no-till. I think that'd be cool. Oh, there was a total of 3 golden tickets. Mary, that's cool. JCT, what is going on? Good morning. So nice to see you. I hope everything is going perfect in your wonderful world. Gene, you want a golden ticket to go to Willy Wonka's factory. That's what you really secretly want. That it is. The secret going to Willy Wonka's factory. Oh, was somebody we know? William? Yeah, that's the ticket Mary wants. Could you imagine that? Just having a ticket to go see some big cool place like that. Whoo, JC, what's breakfast, if I may ask? It's been a bit since you've been in here talking breakfast stuff. What is on the breakfast plan today for our Sunday brunch buffet? Yo, Jack in the Green Talk, what is going on? Thank you for popping in and saying hi on this Sunday morning. Just responding to one of my children who was nice enough to message me. Boop. There we go. Perfect. Ba-ba-bum. Thanks, William, for checking that. Because as I said, I was going to buy one of those packs, and I just realized, do I really need all those more genetics? Though very tempting, but I got a mail call from Likely Lucid yesterday, and I got to tell you, what a great freaking mail call. I'll probably talk about it tomorrow on here unless we get blasted with snow, and then I don't know necessarily if I'll be on in the morning. But if something changes with that, I'll make sure you guys all know. All right, so Kick is asking the best way to get rid of a wasp nest without fire. Good morning, Kick. And what I've seen people do is take a small glass jar with gasoline in it, put it up over the nest, if you can, and the fumes will make them start falling down, and you can knock the nest, jiggle the thing back and forth, and you can usually bump the nest off into the stuff, and it'll get rid of it. Unless it's way up in the air, then fuck it, I'd just whack it with a stick, but that's Crumbleweed. Nice, Jack. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Leg said the cup of petrol. Okay, JC, we'll be here. Smoke them out. I don't know about that soapy water in a spray bottle, John Boy. I've just never tried it before. Oh, it's in a tight wooden space above your door? I would try the soapy water then first, though I've never used it before. I know it's going to piss them off. Which, if you're good with that, that's not a big deal. I mean, they're little jerks anyway. Expanding foam. Oh, we got lots of stuff here. CO2, dry ice, expanding foam, make them into fossils, little WD-40. Oh, yeah, the WD-40 would. Tommy's dropping in. Oh, Tommy's going old school. The spray Freon. That could be, Jack. We could go the organic route. But they're wasps. What fun is that? Moon could dance for them. There's a thing. There, next grow's got it. Hairspray and a lighter. Yeah, no kidding. Don't inhale that Freon. Ha ha ha. These ain't Florida wasps. Is it asymmetric? Yes, indeed. No peeing on them. That could end badly. That's pretty cool, John Boy, that the soapy water coats them and suffocates them. I just never would have thought about it, but I guess if you've got something that will adhere to them, that works. Yeah, because whatever's on the outside of their skin is designed, or their little exoskeletons, is designed to beat up water and repel it off. But if you can get through that, then yes. I think it's called a surfactant because it just sits on the surface and fucking, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that, John Boy, and safer. A power washer. Well, there's two routes you can go. You can go the really high route where you're all fucked up and laughing the whole time, or you can not be high and take the serious approach. Yeah, I'd want to be a little high. You got to have some humor in it. And make sure somebody's videotaping you trying to get these fucking wasps out, because you know that'd be a fantastic video to drop on your page. Anything like that's freaking hilarious. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, Eskimo grow, you think, William? Nice. Yeah, no shit, Reborn. Have that EpiPen. Nice legs. John Boy said, wasp lives matter. There you go. There you go. Pressure washer, but don't have thick clothes, yeah, or headgear. They will sting the shit out of you. Yeah, but will the bee catchers take the wasps also? We had some up here and they would only do bees. It was kind of jerky because some people had big ass wasp nests up here. Yo, Mr. Crowley, what is going on? Mr. Crowley, how are your plants doing? How are your plants? Flaming wasps. I forgot about that. Flying around little flaming wasps. It's kind of funny. Till they land on your fucking curtain. Oh, that's awesome, Mr. Crowley. I'm glad. I'm glad. Mine too are doing very well. I'm a little concerned because I know with this cold snap coming through, my room at the end of the hall where the plants are is going to be fighting like a motherfucker to keep up. Yep, I can't get that tent over 79 right now. And my night swings are fucking brutal when the lights go off. Yeah, you've outstayed your welcome. The rightful owners of the house or home, you must leave. Oh, that would be awesome. If William wins, he's going to frame the ticket and mail it to Mary to display on her lives. I like that. Like that indeed. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Well, I think the plant can handle it. I think it's going to be fine. I will feed and water accordingly, and Maine will help guide me through this. But I can tell you already, these girls look fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous. And there's so many sites. Maine had said there was going to be a lot, and I didn't think he was lying, but shit. Reborn Dream said, I guess maybe get a priest to exorcise the home. Ooh, William! That sucks. William's got the last Death Wish K-Cup. I don't know why they didn't put it in a candy bar. Oh, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. You know, Gene, I'm not doing any training. And I'll explain why. It has to do with me going back just to focusing on all the basics. You know, I have trained in the past. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't in looking at them now. But I had that big hiccup in the beginning, and I just didn't want to stress them out any more than they already were. But I will be doing some stress training on my next run, though. I have to. Everybody asks me if I do, and I'm like, no. So it's about time I did. Yeah, now the only training that I did was, and it wasn't training, it was topping. They, all three of them have been topped twice. Well, the last time that I topped them was just lopping everything off to drop my canopy height. And I'm even concerned about that they're going to outgrow the tent pretty fucking quick. Yo, Green Oracle, good morning. Good morning for us. Probably good, I don't know, 2:30 in the morning for you, I would imagine. You probably need to get some sleep. But thank you so much for stopping in and supporting us here. It is 5:58. 5:58, time for a little hydration. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh, it's 11 there now? Well, I was close. I knew at least well, 11's not too bad. Oh, 11 in the morning. Shit, you're just waking up. Wow. Huh. Good for you. A bird flew in your house. We were just talking about wasps in people's houses and a nice way to kill them, but we ended up going from no fire to full-on flamethrowers, hairspray, fucking... Wow, that was a good one, Mary. You got either the bird flu or a bird flu. Oh, it was a bird. Oh, that's true, Jack. True. Mary saw the bird flu. Cheers, cheers, everybody. It is 6 o'clock. A little sip. A little sip for our sip and rip. Do 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 do. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm still loving on this combined Master OG and Strawberry Kush. For those of you who didn't hear, how I ended up with that conglomeration is I had put together some stuff that I was going to use for concentrates. And I don't know, I have 4, 5, 6 bags of stuff for concentrates. And I grabbed this one, didn't realize what it was, and started smoking on it. And that's what it's a blend of that's in there. And it just works so fucking well together. So well. Jack, what are you calling Green Oracle at 2 o'clock for? I'm just busting your balls. I don't care why you called. Nice, Real Tommy. Real Tommy, that's right, man. Stick it to the man. Real Tommy said, it's Sunday at work. I'm not smoking anything. Wink, wink. There we go, Real Tommy. Nice. Ba 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 da na 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 no. Gene said smoking on some lobster butter. Have not heard of that before, Gene. But you know what? Speaking of lobster and seafood and shit like that, I'll use it as a little bit of a segue. I was talking to Mrs. Crumblewig the other day and asking her if she liked Alaskan king crab legs, because it's something we've never went out to have before or been any big seafood buffets or anything like that. She's like, oh, I've had the fake stuff. I mean, wait a minute. Mrs. Crumblewig has never had real Alaskan king crab legs. So now I got to go on a mission to not break the bank, but for us to go have some sometime. So, butter OG crossed with peanut butter souffle. That's the lobster butter. Nice. Nice indeed. That sounds tasty. Ba 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 ba. So, Jack, I was thinking about you yesterday, Jack in the Green Talk. So there was some new series that I'm watching on TV, and I can't remember the name of it, but there's this actor in there. I swear, he could be the spitting image of you or you the spitting image of him. I'll have to check out the name of it and tell you so you can check it out. The only difference is the guy's got blonde hair and you don't, but I know I could, Cavs. I know I could. I don't know. Kind of like her to get the whole experience of, I don't know, the whole experience of it for, I haven't had them in a million years. It's got to be 30 years since I've had them, at least. I know, for all my experience, Cav, I could. Maybe I will do that. But even getting them around here is a pain in the ass. They don't carry them at the regular grocery store. Like, I've got to go into Syracuse generally to get them if I want something that's going to be civilized. Ooh, Nutty Piney. Yeah, I know, Mary. I was asking where that was coming from, but maybe it's how they blend together and they create that. I don't know. Nice, Tommy. That's what you got from it? Cool. Yo-ho, Jim finds peace. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, Gene said it's got a peppery, garlic, cheesy flavor. Huh. You're right, Cavs. I got to think not so narrow-mindedly. Sometimes I always, I love Mrs. Crumblewig a lot, and I want to do lots of things for her. And sometimes, like every couple, you can't always connect and do everything. So when I have an opportunity to take her out and treat her like, the way I think she needs to be treated, I capitalize on that. But the home stuff is fun too. Oh, Mr. Crowley said take her on a fishing boat. Whoo, she'd kill me on that one. Though somebody did tell me the other day, I was talking about, I'm partially retired, but taking the partially and going back to work. And somebody said, I'll come up to Maine. I'll put you on a fucking lobster boat. I would love that. Probably love it a lot more if I was younger, but still the same. Yo, Landon Driscoll, what is going on? Now that I know who you are, which I did not know who you are, I'm going to go ahead and moderate you up. You were in here the other night, I believe it was, so you heard me talking about my moderator things. William Pardo said, Crumble, have you ever been to that dispensary right off 81, then left on 13 in Pulaski? Crumble niece has been there, as far as I know. I have not. I've got one in my town, one in Fulton, and there's a couple of them in Clay, which is pretty close by. You're right, Cabs. It is the small things that mean the most. Yo, is that Tom Kerr? Yes, it is. Tom, good morning. Good morning indeed. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Oh, Kevs is talking about Doc's Cut. The Doc's Cut is hitting that coffee terp. Oh, that's your first stop, salmon season. Nice, William. We got to figure out a way to connect when salmon season starts. Getting anything good at the store this morning, big movie? I know that's wicked personal. You guys are like, oh, I'm going to the store. I'm like, what the fuck are you buying? Which is none of my business. But you can make up shit, too. That's equally as funny. Oh, you did, Cav. Nice. Cav said I just chopped Doc's Cut tonight. You're on the Route 3 bridge, William? All right, I'll find you. Probably be fucking elbow to elbow with everybody else there. Did you think you were going to get a lot, Cav, off from the Doc's Cut? There you go. I was wondering if that's what you were doing, Big. I hadn't heard you talk about the Lottery Keno for a bit, so hey, good luck to you. Good luck, good luck. Hope you win some good bank. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I'm loving it. Good morning, 420 Moon. How are you doing this fine day? Thank you for stopping by. Just hanging out, having a smoke. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. So Gene has a question. Gene says, what is the difference between S1 and F1? Yes, Green Oracle, I did. Thank you so much. Yes, I saw your mail call. You're a fucking rock star, my friend. Kev said, I have another one ready to reverse and ready to make more seeds. Nice. Nice. Ba, 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 ba. I'm missing something here because I'm not paying attention. What are we at 611? S1 is selfed, said Cabs. Try this version. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Take another rip. Yeah, we'll see. Eventually, one day, McDonald's will come and say, Crumbawig, cut the shit. F1 is first generation. So, S1 is self. F1 is first generation, Gene, if that makes sense. Yeah, the crumble version. Hey, Tom Kurzbach, 33 Grows in the house, saying, okay, I'm here, had to switch accounts. No problem. No problem at all. Da 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 da. Yeah, so let me humor you guys for a moment. I'm not going to share my screen, but I want to fucking read some of this to you. So we have a winter storm warning from Sunday, 7 o'clock in the morning, until Wednesday, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And they are saying heavy snow blowing to be expected. Total snow accumulations of, it changed by a foot. 2 to 3 feet with winds gusting 45 miles an hour. Very nice. We will be getting snow at a rate of 4 inches per hour. Thank you, the National Weather Bureau. That's okay, Legs. No problem at all. Thank you for explaining it that way, Cavs, because I understood it too. Yeah, I know, William. Yeah. And you know what the worst part is, guys and girls? That's not even the worst. Surrounding us is fucking worse. I mean, there's some places that are scheduled they're guesstimating 4+ feet up here. Like up in Redfield. I know Watertown's going to get spanked so bad, William. They will. Yeah. Ooh, I better get this bong over here. It's not going to smoke itself at 6:15, I would doubt. Yeah, I haven't talked to Cheyenne a bit to see what he's been getting for weather over there. Okay, so Cabs just said F1, F2, S1 cannabis seeds and breeding basics. Dutch Passion UK, and we got a link dropped. Let me pop that open so I've got it. There we go. Basics of cannabis genetics for breeders. Cool. Yo, Suka! What is going on? Thanks for swinging up with us this morning. Hey, in perfect timing, it is 6:15, which means quick little sip. Nice big rip. Cheers, cheers. So, got a story for you guys this morning. A little grumble story. Let me just make sure I'm caught up before I start telling it, because it is kind of funny. Oh, nice, William. Now, hold on a second here. I just wanted to pop over to your channel. Holy shit. Nice, William. Holy shit, you got black roosters? Nice. Sorry, I just had to hop over there for a second. That's pretty cool. Oh, peace out, Tsuka. Peace out indeed. Thanks for stopping by, though, and saying hey. Super appreciated. So here's my stupid story. Yeah, the big black roosters. So, Crumbleweed's daughter has a boyfriend. I don't know if I've talked about him before on here. I probably have. But he's got a nickname. His first name's Jack. His name's Jack. His first name's Jack. So we'll call him that. But he has a nickname, and it's Nutsack. So this morning I didn't have a lighter, and I'm tooling around out in the kitchen. There's one sitting on the table, so I'm like, fuck, I'll steal his lighter. I don't give a shit. I need one this morning. Don't you think the lighter says nuts on it? Who owns a lighter that says nuts on it other than Nutsack? What is Wasman saying here that I missed? Oh, okay. I got it. Oh, I thought you were leaving already, Suka. And I'm thinking to myself, well, all right, you come in, peace, spread some love, fucking peace out. I'm glad you're still here, Suka. I really am. Ooh, I got dogs snoring in here this morning. Shit. I thought it was a plow coming down the road. Mr. Crowley said, my wife calls me Zeus. Ayam Samani, is that what the roosters are called? Sorry, I was just trying to understand some of the conversation that Cabs and Wasman was having, and now I understand it. Ba 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 ba. Boo boo boo. Really cannot believe how loud that dog is at the moment, which I'm sure you guys can't hear. It's just loud for me. Oh. Ba, 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 ba. Sorry about that. Just responding again to children messaging me early this morning. They must have a lot going on. Oh, you've got a rooster and 5 hens. Nice. Yo, Big Germ, what's going on? What is going on? I had thought about getting chickens, but my barn is so far away from the house. And winter, think about trudging through 4 feet of snow to get these little assholes. No. Oh, I'm sure they were pricey. Pretty, though. Very pretty. Do you think you will, Mary? You think you and Rob will get them again? Bum, 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 bum. Holy shit! 5,000 a pair? Oh, JC, what are we cooking? Because if you put it in before, I missed it. We're just running around. I'm chasing the chat. We're talking about lots of good things. Roosters at the moment. A white and brown rooster? Nice. Good morning, Susanna. And good morning, Wayne. What is going on? Oh, it is 4:20 somewhere, and Crumble missed that, but I got the joint going, so that was fair enough. Yeah, that's just it. Not having someone to take care of them, Mary. I have to worry about that, too. So when Crumblewick was in college, I dated a girl who lived in Brackney, Pennsylvania. Her father raised fighting roosters. Walking through their backyard, they had these asshole roosters chained to a fucking post driven down in the ground. And they left the fighting spurs on these roosters all the time. And they would come after you. I did not go out with her that long. It was a little bit unsettling at times. Ba 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 ba. Yadi, good morning. How are you doing? And thank you so much for stopping in. Dropped in for a little bit of a smoke. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely, Susanna. We try to sub to everybody in here. But that goes without say. I know that there's a lot of people who do appreciate the sub for sub. You know, if you're going to sub up to somebody, you know, be nice enough and sub back to them. Spur your legs? Yeah, Mr. Crowley. I know, Cavs. The hell, Gene? Thank you for that delicious tidbit. Gene's like made stuffed French toast with mascarpone cheese and strawberries. Thank you, Tom, and I know everybody thanks you as well. Yeah, in case you thought I was lying about the lighter, I don't know if you can read it. There it is. It says nuts on it. Again, the fuck is a lighter with nuts on it? Sausage and gravy and toast sounds good. I think I'm going to go with just cereal today. I think I'm just going to go with cereal today because you know Crumblewig's got those cereal marshmallows, so I can make any cereal I have now fucking a party. And Gene just asked how Ziggy Smalls was. Ziggy Smalls is in the fucking house, people. What's up, everyone? Good to see you. Big Germ, you have the same lighter? Okay, Big Germ, but if you heard my story before, I guarantee your nickname isn't Nutsack. I would guarantee that. Really, Cavs? I would have thought that the powdery mildew would have been in a more humid condition. A child section. Yeah, sack. I didn't calve. Is that because of the spores? Because they can move. I guess I'd understand with the spider mites. See, I've looked at this a lot of times, and is Mr. Crowley getting out of here? All right, Mr. Crowley, you have a super day, and thanks so much for coming in and hanging out with us in here. Got 36, 37 of us in here. Thank you so much. You know what's nice, too? Cabs is like a book of information. But on top of that, he gives us such great fucking links. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but at the end of every live, I've got 8 to 10 links open or pages open, whether it be new people or whether it be pages that people have put up with suggestions about different things. I don't know. We get a lot of good information in here. Wasman said, when I fry bacon, I use the drippings to infuse. Nice. Do a little infused for cooking up your eggs and stuff. That could be nice. Yo, William, that's a nice one. Wondered where your truck was and you were driving it. It's kind of funny. Asomatic. You're welcome. Well, that's one of the things. I make sure I have really good airflow in my tent. Not so much that it's sucking the sides in, but I have really good airflow in there. I know, Tom, that is a brilliant idea, the infused bacon grease. My next bowl set up for this magnificent rip. See what's going on in here, since I know I haven't been paying attention. That's good. And that's good. Nice. Nice indeed. Yeah, that is true. True enough, Tommy. Oh, I have not, but that sounds great, Tom. Tom said, that's 33 Grows, by the way, ever make popcorn using bacon grease? It's the best. No, I have not. Yo, good morning, Grower Mo. Good morning, and if you slept in, you probably needed it. I know Crumblewick spent a lot of yesterday in a perpetual nap and binge watching some freaking shows. There was that, too. Ba-da-ba. We're at 6:29, everybody. Which means Crumble Pappy will be messaging in a moment. I think his hockey team lost last night, which means he won't be gloating about that this morning. I can't say anything because my team got their ass kicked yesterday, but I know bacon does sound really good. That would be nice, William, the old brain download. I've worked with people like that. I went to college with people like that were just encyclopedias. Ooh, Wasman, fried potatoes with the infused butter. Nice. You know, you could actually take that and you could make a bacon mayo out of that. An infused bacon mayo. That would be freaking good. Because you could use the bacon grease as your fat and emulsify it. That would work. Yo, Tommy, be safe with that truck coming in, my friend. You have a great day, and thank you so much for stopping in. I wonder why you're hungry, Mary. Beef tallow infused. Nice one. Nice one, calves. That's so popular here now. I got a woman down the street from me who's got one of those white little buildings out in front that people can put money in the cash box and take whatever shit they want. She does beef tallow. She does all sorts of stuff, but beef tallow is a big one that she does now. Big Terp, what is going on, my friend? JC, you're starving. I thought you were cooking before. All righty, Mary. Cheers, cheers. You have a good one. And thank you so much for stopping in. Always appreciated. Big shout out to the 40 of us in here right now. I was running my mouth at 6:30, but cheers, cheers. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. You know, that's the funny thing, calves, making the comment that it's really good for your body. Yet, remember when they used to cook French fries in the beef tallow, and they were fucking fantastic. And then they made the change and started using all the other shit. Bastards. Yo, Hookstergram, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Oh, that could be nice, Wasman. Infused tallow when we make deer burger. Nice. A lot of avocado lately, Hookster? Cool enough. I wish I was more of an avocado fan. I'm just not. I mean, it's okay every once in a while, but I don't buy them because Mrs. Wig and I don't go through them enough. I'm not one of those avocado on toast kinds of guy or, cook the avocado with an egg in the middle of it shit. I don't do any of that. I mean, I could. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Are you doing this because of cholesterol and being more healthy, Hook? That's what my doctor would like me to do right now, but I'm challenging him that I don't have, arteriosclerosis, the hardening of the arteries and stuff, but they're going to have me have some big chest CT and take a look in there, and they're going to say either yes or no. I guess if they say yes, I got to do something about it. We'll see. Tom, you like the avocado? Cool. I love me some good guacamole, and I like it sliced thin. I think some people just go overboard. They're eating half-inch slices of fucking avocado. And it also goes bad so quick. To me. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yes, yes. Hook, what do you got in your grow right now, my friend? If anything. I thought I saw you the other day doing something. Either live or a vid. I think it was live, but I don't know if it was old live footage. I don't know if it was even you that was showing your footage. Avocado and bacon's a good one, Cav. I don't know. That's like double fats. They say there's very good. That's kind of funny. So you've got the good fats from the avocado balancing with the bacon fat. That could be an interesting amalgamation. Yeah. Huh. I'd have to try that once. I can't hate on it. BLT and avocado. Okay, I could see that addition into there. I could. I guess it's also where you're going to put the avocado in there. I'd put it like in between probably the tomato and the lettuce. Maybe not though. Maybe I'd go the avocado, then the lettuce, then the tomato. Oh, Wasman, that is solid. Solid indeed. Warm bacon jelly on French toast. Infused, of course. Yes. Yeah. A lot of the infused stuff out there is really, really quality. But you got to remember also, if you're cooking and infusing and like that, make sure to keep yourself a balance of things. Oh, nice. Okay, so Hookster said, I have a big breeding operation going on, but have some smokers too. I'm working on cool mutations. Oh, some pink pistol types. Sweet. But I'm keeping my grow on the low nowadays. Nice. George W. Cush, good morning, my friend, and thank you so much for stopping in. Always nice to see you. Yeah, it's pretty neat. You know, people out there got such awesome little projects going on. Ba-da-boo-boo-boo. Such awesome projects. Especially when you're starting to see things that, you know, we all see a lot of pictures of some great weed porn out there. We really do. But how many of us has had the opportunity to experience firsthand some of the great weed porn? I was excited when I had my two Master OGs that turned completely so deep purple that they almost looked black. That was pretty cool. But I've had other up close experiences that are freaking phenomenal. But when you start getting pink pistols and stuff like that, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy indeed. Nice, Hook. Working on a plant Wix Max 1 mutation that you're trying to stabilize. Nice. Hey, Ganja, what is going on? Greetings and good morning. Thank you, Gene, saying water that like button. Oh, nice, Grower Mo. Grower Mo said, I have two no jokes that I thought they were ever going to grow, but they finally are starting to take off. Nice. No way, calves. Doc Cut S1 has jet black leaves. Nice. It's got to be killer looking. Now, I will tell you, that Master OG that the plants were almost black, it was not a great smoke. It just wasn't. It was not what I thought it would be. I don't know. I don't know if I thought it had that great color. It could, I don't know. It just was not. Wasn't as special as I thought it would be. Nice. It's okay you just woke up, Ganja. Here's a good place to be for our little wakey bakey. Our little Sunday brunch buffet. Nice, Jack. That's nice. It's got to be great when you find a keeper. You know, that's special. I haven't gotten to that point yet. But the only thing that I can think of that I really wished I had done something with was my blueberry muffin from Humboldt, because that was freaking fantastic. I'm not going to say I didn't do anything. I just didn't keep a mother. I grew it for 2 summers. And I had people who I gave clones to of it, but I didn't keep anything for myself. Yeah, Syntax, I hear you on that. I don't know if it's so much cold. What is this, 25 right now here? We just got so much fucking snow coming. And with the wind chill factor with the 45-mile-an-hour winds is going to drive that down into the teens. The only thing I can hope is that the snow will be very fine, which means it'll be lighter. Is that Aaron Woodley I just saw? Yes, it is. Aaron, good morning. Did you bring some breakfast with you? We're a little hungry today. Oh, maybe Tim brought it. Tim Yak is in the house. Good morning, good morning. Woke up grateful, little brain fog. Did you bring any breakfast with you, Tim? We're a little hungry. The blueberry muffin was the first photo I ever grew. And yeah, it was great. Yeah. 3 years hunting for that, Jack? Wow. That's why I said I give you guys so much credit for all of that. I'm just trying to hump it through and get a good grow and have good, consistent cannabis and good, consistent medicine. Oh, Aaron's having a breakfast. Oh, shit, right now. Well, that's not fair. Skipping the water run today? Syntax? Just make sure you can get out tomorrow. We have too much fucking... I'm going to go out today to get a couple of things, but it definitely, we're not going to have the opportunity when the snow starts coming, so. All right, thank you, Tim. I figured I'd ask anyway. Yeah, we know the snow is coming, JC. The snow is coming. I know. I have Cavs Blueberry too. Oh no, do I? I'd have to look. Nice, Hook. Nice. 14 and feels like 1, said Tim. Nice. Oh, okay, Jack. That's why you can only pop 4 at a time. Really, grower mo. See? And I've had that too, where I've had a plant that I've gotten like not even an ounce off from, and it is so fucking good, but such an ugly plant, and then you have some of these gorgeous ones that you're like, meh. Oh, nice, Tom. You grew a blueberry muffin that was purple? Nice. Oh, I forgot about that, Syntax. Nice, Ganja. You found a goodie that you're keeping, re-vegging? Nice. Inu, good morning. And Mano, what is up? What is up? Yo, Splifftail. Woo, we got a lot of great people rolling into here. Big shout out to the 45 people in here right now. We are getting ready to rip on the 645 rip. 67 now, but going to be 38 tomorrow. I bet, Inu. I bet. Wasman, are you growing the Cavs Blueberry right now? I had some seeds to put away yesterday, and which too is another funny story, but we got Hook coming up. Hook's coming up at the appropriate time.
Yeah, I thought it was that time. Let me just check my sound, mate. Is my sound coming through all right?
You're perfect.
No worries. Yeah, I got a little bit of a bongo. I'll have a Billy with you, mate. I was talking about the breeding. I love the conversation on breeding. There's so much. You never stop learning. You could just be here for years and years and years learning about it and still just be at the rhizome, right down the bottom, but you're still learning. It's still like, you know what, this is all I need to know. If the plant grows and I can smoke it, that's what matters. You know, if it gets you stoned, that's really what matters.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have a bong ready, so I saw the time. What, I got 5 minutes before you smoke?
No, we're smoking right now, but that's okay.
No worries. If I can get some in your bong. G'day, everyone in chat. I thought I'd jump up and say g'day. I appreciate your spirit, man, your charisma in the cannabis community.
Well, thank you.
You're a true leader now.
There we go. I see that bong coming up.
Yeah.
What are you smoking on?
Just same old. I'm smoking on some pretty old stuff. I haven't got the best shit going around at the moment because I can only grow outdoors. It's a bit shifty. I'd love to show you my grow with you. I share it with you, and it's just that I've got a lot of shit recently, like people doxing me. So I got cops watching, people like trying to get me in a shit over here. There was not a good scene over here in Australia with the weed community. The last couple, not for me anyway, I suppose. So I sort of switched it up. I've stopped the grow content and that, sort of just come around and support you guys and be a part of it that way.
Well, it's much appreciated.
Yeah, so I keep a lot of my under wraps, and I don't show. I've got a lot of projects going on. Like I really would love to, maybe tomorrow, the next couple of days, I'll sneak up here because there's not as much. I'll be honest, like I don't really trust my crew. Not my crew, but because of the Australian music. The Australian cannabis scene is a bit sketchy. It's not legal, So we sort of pushed it over there. And we can't really be as free as in COVID. It's all right. During the COVID times, we weren't going to get arrested, with smoking weed and growing some plants. But if I push it now, so I'm kind of walking away from the whole live stream thing myself. Just probably give it up and do some grow content later on and come hang with you guys from time to time. But I figured I'd jump up and have a smoke with you before I disappear. Haven't got to have a good conversation with you in the past, but I really appreciate, in case I don't see you guys as much in the future, I just wanted you to know that I appreciate you, all you guys who've come over the last 10 years, I suppose, or 7 years intensive since I've been around. It's been quite a while, but for me, it's like at the peak, and it's not that I'm getting bored, it's just not doing it for me anymore. I can't be sitting here. If I look at myself doing this now, it's okay to do for a few years, and if I don't make something of it, it's no better than any other period in my life of nothing to show. I want to make something of myself, and I suppose I can't do that smoking bongs all the time online as the way I have been. I sort of want to evolve and make myself improve.
Sure. All right, you ready for that rip?
I can know.
All right, let's go.
I can't see chat, by the way.
Cheers, everybody. Very nice.
Woo.
Very nice.
I love to hit the bong. Take care, brother. I'll join another time. And,
all right.
I'll have some. I'll bring some cuttings from my garden, and I'll share them with you because I've got some projects you'll love to see. I work on genetics that you've never seen before.
Nice.
And I know there's a lot of people that say this, but I have a privilege. I've been lucky enough to have a lot of time, no sort of freedom to grow, and people have handed me genetics and that. But you'll love my little grow ups. And not like you guys grow in the US. I don't grow and in Canada the strains that you guys grow, like massive, high THC strains. Mine are sort of like breeding projects. Everyone, all of the breeders that you were talking about a moment ago, like calves, there's just so many things, so many projects, so many ways you can go about things.
Yeah.
That it's never ending. I was just mentioning how to breed, right? Trying to put it into layman terms. The way I like to breed to stabilize something, because there's so many opportunities that come out.
Sure.
So I cross two together. It's real easy. You cross two together, right? Obviously, because you like traits of what they've got.
Right.
You choose, and this is the way I do it. I choose an offspring with those traits because they're both, that both those genetics have both the parents in them. Then you'd cross it back to the parent.
Yep.
Whatever parent has the trait, the offspring of that is what I inbreed. That's why I start to cross a brother and sister. I'll get the offspring, I'll cross it, and I'll only choose the genetics that I want. And I know that they're going to come out. I just have to grow them out to find them, because you know the genetics are in there. It's just popping all the seeds until you find the genetics. You go, oh, there they are on that one. And then you got to grow that one and get a female and a male. And both of them. And that's how you stabilize it. It's so easy to do it. Sure. And not that complicated, just time consuming. Yeah. But I love it. I love it. Just seeing a trait, any trait you see, it's like, I want that. But you can't do it all. You can't grow them all. You can only choose like one or two at a time, because in my case, I've got to grow them outdoors. I've got to re-veg them. I wish I could grow indoors, not getting in the shit for and sort of push the boundaries.
Yes, indeed. All right. I hate to cut you off, but I got to get back into the
chat. Brother. Come on. Chat. Take care. Make sure you smash a thumbs up. See you.
Hey, thank you, Hook. I will catch up with you, my friend. All righty. Always nice having Hook come up. Who have we had come in? I see Parker came rolling in. What's going on, Parker, my friend? Let me see what we're missing over into here. Indeed. Cheers, cheers, George. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, that is true, Parker. True indeed. There we go. There we go. We've rolled back up into there. Absolutely. What am I seeing here? What am I missing? Mean Beans, what's going on? What is going on, my friend? Ba 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 ba. Mean Bean said, Cabs, you have any testers? That's a funny question. No, not really. Because Cabs could be out of testers right now. You just don't know. You just don't know. Gary Payton crossed with Deep Chunk F2. Just remember that aside of this being a drama-free channel for 21 years or older, we have nothing on here for sale or trade ever. Nothing at all. And everything we do on here is for documentary and educational purposes. There we go. Cav said, email cavsnakeoil@gmail. I will send you some free testers. Inu said, I haven't grown blueberry in a long time or in the cross that are, is there a heavy feeders? Last one was a shishka berry and I'm going blueberry cookies and it looks very hungry. No, Mean Beans, you're cool. You're fine. I tried to say it a couple of times throughout the live for the YouTube AI bots. Because I don't want them coming down and busting our balls and yanking down one of my fucking lives again. I think that would be mean of them. Whew. It's a nice joint, I must say. I must say indeed. Ooh. Oh, I think that'd be awesome, Parker. I think that would be awesome. Who do we got coming up from the back? It looks like Jack.
Did you mean for that to rhyme, Humble?
It just happened that way.
That sounded good, man. That sounded good. How you been, brother?
I've been great. Great. Not looking forward to this bullshit snow we have coming, but I'm doing great.
I wish we had some snow. We had a pathetic bit of sleet the other day, but nothing too special, man. Nothing too special.
Your audio's starting to crack up a little bit.
How about now?
Still static.
Let me jump out, jump in.
Okay. Nice. Nice indeed. We'll let him pop back up. Momanix. I have not experienced any of Bingus's stuff yet, but I am sure down the road I will get an opportunity to do that. I'm looking very forward to it. Yo, is that Fabian? Good morning, Fabian. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Going out fishing today, my friend? So I will reiterate again. Cav said, anyone can email cavsnakeoil, Gmail, and I'll send you free testers. Leave your information and Mrs. Cabs will make a label. And trust me, that does happen. And I do want to make a comment also. You will notice when the testers are sent out that all I have to say is think about sending some love stamps, some forever stamps, doesn't hurt. Costs very little to help continue to grow our community. So just remember that and think about that. Nice. Wasman said Cavs Genetics, even though their testers are wildly frosty. Oh, Parker said Bingus sent a tester of his medicine he grow. It's pretty good. Nice. Nice. I think I need a fresh bowl in here. So we'll stay on top of things and clean this one out real quick. Drop a nice freshie in there as we are rolling up on 7 o'clock. Oh, we will, Mean Beans. We will. We're coming right up on 7 and we will blast off for you. You working today, my friend? Oh, nice. Cav said email Bingus503 at Gmail. Talk to him about his genetics. What a great idea. What a great idea. All right. We got Jack coming back up.
Excuse all the technicals. There's always something with me, isn't there?
No problem.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, no, I just wanted to come show some love, bro, and say, yeah, appreciate it, man. You're a legend, man. Big part of the community, bro. I always love coming over in the mornings, even if I'm on my way to work and I got to stop in at Uncle Crumbles, see how he's getting on.
Well, thank you. And, when I signed on this morning, I generally will go to my YouTube studio first, just because that's how I come up to do all my shit. The little thing from YouTube, they're like, hey, motherfucker, this is your 1-year anniversary. Have a nice day.
It's special, isn't it? It's special. You see that,
yeah, that was pretty nice.
Yeah, I like them. Yeah, year flies by, doesn't it? Especially when you start this journey.
Yep.
Nah, it's a beautiful thing, though, man. Jeff had a lovely live yesterday, and yeah, you just deserve the respect as well, man. Because you're a pillar of the community, mate. So do respect us. Thank you.
I don't know if it's a pillar. I'm going to be a snow shoveling motherfucker over the next few days.
Oh, mate, I love it.
But hey, we're rolling up on 7 o'clock, so I'm going to rip while you're there.
Well, I'm going to take another hit with you. I've got me courtesy of JR. Thank you very much. All the way from America. Only in America. I got the what's this? I got the oh mate, how's it gone from my head? Oh god, I forgot. No, Tahoe OG. There we go. I nearly lost it.
Okay. All right. Cheers, everybody. Let's rip.
Lovely. It's like honey, this one. Ridiculous, because it carries those terps, man. It's got this beautiful sweet, but then it hits as well.
Nice.
I was excited about this because most of these things I've had just make me cough. They're horrible. They're horrible things, but this is lovely.
I had a couple of mail calls come to me yesterday, and normally when people send seeds, they get destroyed. They just do. They get ran through all that mail shit. So
Get
I
beaten
can
up.
hear the envelope when I pick it up that there's seeds loose all over in there. So I opened it up and there's a letter, and it basically said, "Hey, I know they destroy seeds, so I just dumped like 30 of them in here.
Back up on
20
back
of
up on
those
back up.
seeds, 20 of those seeds survived." I was like, what a great person. Yeah.
Beautiful, man. Look, I can see
Yeah.
how excited you are as well. This is what I love about it. I think I
Oh
was
yeah.
yeah, no, it's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Being able to share the love as well like that. I think that's like the main aim. Obviously, nothing for sale or trade ever. It's all theoretical talk. YouTube,
Yeah.
never real. It's all
Absolutely.
theory. But
Ab-
yeah, no, that's the thing, man. This cooperative vibe between us all, like where I don't know, we're sharing the love. That's what it's about, isn't it?
Absolutely.
But Crumble,
Absolutely.
I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but bro, I just wanted to come show you some love and say, yeah, thanks, man, for what you do. Don't stop doing
Hey,
it.
thank you. I appreciate it. As I said, I only came on here ever to show my plants. How this happened, I don't even fucking know. But it's fun. I love it. You guys are all my family.
For real, man, and I mean it when I say that. I know I throw it out there a lot, but it is a really good community when you like. So I'm saying when you do, yeah, I can't even really say they're all good ones, really. Do you know what I mean? When you find your people, you find your people. Is what I'm trying to say. And we've all got this
Yeah.
passion for growing. It was nice to talk to Legs yesterday, actually, another UK lad. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, man, he's got some passion for this flower, so I'd love to
Oh,
get chatting
absolutely.
to him, get chatting to him a bit more, see what we can do. But yeah,
Sure.
Crumble, much love, my brother. I appreciate it, man.
All right, my friend. Thank you.
See you again soon.
Peace.
Peace.
Nice. Nice indeed. Let me get back over here to the chat real quick. Mean Bean said, yeah, I got to replace motion light today and have 3 closets to put cedar wood inside. You're going to be busy, Mean Beans. So that last rip I'm throwing right out to you because you deserve that. All right. Got some people emailing Cabs. Okay. So Cabs also said you can use the return address to send forever stamps. Help others receive packages for free. What a beautiful full circle way to do things. Parker said ready to get up and got to get ready for work. Damn it. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. Cheers, cheers. Boo, boop, 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 boo, ba-da-bum-bum. Ah. Do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Just catching up in the side chat real quick, everyone. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So I also, for the first time yesterday, ever had somebody send me some fresh press concentrate in the mail. I found this folded up thing in the bottom, and I didn't know what it was at first. I thought the envelope got wet in the mail and something got fucked up. And I looked on the outside of it. I was like, God damn, this is parchment paper. I opened it up. Sure as shit inside. Here, hold on. I'll show you guys. So I get this. This is what I get. Comes in, let me see if I can come up close. Little piece of parchment paper. And it says on it that this is Weekend at Gary's Delta 8. And inside, so yeah, that was in my mail call yesterday that I received. So you want to talk about cool? Yeah, that was likely Lucid. And I got a Pokemon card too. Indeed, Mean Beans. Holy shit, Cabs. Cabs said I just harvested over 30,000 beans of Gary Payton crossed with Deep Chunk F2 open pollinated. That just blows me away, Cabs. It just the sheer volume. the sheer volume. But I was over at Frank Seeds the other day, and we were talking about that. Just seed increases and stuff like that. It's a great end goal to have, Cavs. Because I know a lot of people that take it a different direction when they go, and I think we need that. You know, there are people that are going to set things up as businesses that help and grow the community that way. And then there's people who are out there growing the community for the people, you know, so that we have the ability to keep going and growing. Yeah, I haven't had a Delta 8 like that before, Tom. So that'll be new experience for me, which is fine. I like new experiences, like to try new things. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Big shout out to 39 people hanging out in here with us right now. Ba-ba-ba-ba. We are rolling up on about 4 minutes out from the 710 rip. I was going to dab on that concentrate that I got from Lucid. However, I was a slacker and didn't clean out my bomb E-rig yesterday. So now I got to take it all apart because now that it was cold, it's all caca inside. So, which I can heat it up and do that, but I want it perfectly clean when I try this so I get just the taste of that as to what I'm smoking. So, oh, it's a little harsh. I noticed it's darker. That's the loophole. Send it through the mail. Well, what are they going to do? Yes, indeed, Tim. Yes, indeed. Saying thank you again, Cavs, for the most excellent genetics. Yes. And again, I am listening to what people are saying, and I have some of Cavs genetics that I'll be growing this summer. So, which actually I'll be starting soon. I can't say I'm going to be growing them this summer. It will be a soon thing. So I can put monsters outside. Beep, 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 beep. Absolutely. Thank you for saying that, Mean Beans. Thank you. A tester is a tester, which means things could happen. Means they're a tester. So don't go shitting all over people because you're not getting the desired result from your tester. How's that for a nice way to put it? I know, Cavs, and I've gotten a number of seeds that are labeled testers, which I didn't understand when I first came into, when I first started into growing. I had no idea what that meant. I was like, oh, I got some fem testers. You know, I thought it was something like super cool that I was chosen out to be special for that, you know, you're right, Mean Bean, so people don't get butthurt. And we've seen a lot of that. We have. People get butthurt, and it's like, oh, these seeds suck. And you go out there and you trash the people. It's like, why? You know, it doesn't make a lot of sense when we are a community trying to do all this stuff and move forwards. We shouldn't be coming after each other with anything but love and support, suggestions. But I digress. Hey, Mary made it back. Very nice. We are at 7:10, which means we'll do the 7:10 rip. Cheers, cheers, everybody. That's right, Mean Beans. Gotta show the love. Very nice. Yes, cheers, cheers. Timing was perfect, Mary. Speaking of timing and perfect and whatever else, now that you're back, Mary, how's Rob making out? Wasman says, y'all, seeds to suck are the ones from the baggie. I don't know. My only disappointment with a bag seed that I had gotten about, I don't even know if I want to call it a bag seed. It is, but it was in weed that I got from the dispo. It was motor breath, and the plant hermed on me, and it pissed me off because it was gorgeous. So obviously I did something wrong, but still the same. It was a beautiful plant. Yo, Jack Ash, what is up, my friend? Can't hear us. Why? Is my audio fucked up? If it is, I hope somebody would let me know. There's 41 of us in here. I don't know. That's a tough one right there because seeds are seeds. About the shipping. Oh, Mean Beans, you got motor breath? Nice. Oh, good, Mary. I'm glad he's able to get rest, and I'm glad that he's got you to help him get better. Thank you, Fabian. Dispo weed doesn't count, Grumble. Well, Wasman, I don't go to the dispo, but I did. When I did go to the dispo, I ended up with a bag seed, and it was motor breath. Now, I haven't gotten weed from a plug in so fucking long. It's got to be since, it's got to be going on 4 years, 3 or 4 years. 3. Here I am fucking lying. Drop this back in. Really? Cheddar Mob, I'm glad you got to sleep in. Good for you. Hope you were well rested. I spent a lot of time down yesterday resting, and I got a good night's sleep too. Kev said seeds have never been legal. Ganja far. Last night we cleaned up the 5x5 harvest, pulled down 2 weeks ago. Easiest trim job and biggest yield in my life. Good for you. That is excellent. Looks that way, Tom. That dispo seed was, that motor breath was freaking gorgeous. It was such a hardy, robust plant. And thinking about it now, I don't know that I would have done anything. It was, if I had a place to isolate it, I probably would have grown it. I would have continued growing it because it was so far along. But that's hindsight, and I was afraid it was going to wreck the rest of my fucking grow, and I just didn't think it clearly through. But it is what it is. Ho, 7:15, people. Cheddar Bob, you ready to rip with us, my friend? A little quick hydration, and then we're going to rip. nice, nice. Another rip. Maybe one more. So Sunday, it's glorious Sunday. What's everybody got going on? It's a big football day for people today. Crumble's not a football person. I know we talk about this usually on most Sundays, but usually that's a big thing people got going on. What is Mary saying here? A citizen group is trying to put the cannabis rollback, SB 56, on the November 2026 ballot. The group is Ohioans for Cannabis Choice. Okay. Mean Beans wants to know if I remember the first time I smoked. Yeah, I do. I do indeed. And it was, we started in my basement, ended up at a friend's house. And there was nothing that wasn't funny that night. Everything from someone eating a banana to someone banging their face off the corner of a fucking desk. It was just laughs and fucking laughs. Cheddar Bob says we got about, is that 4 inches of snow? Or is that 4 feet? Because I know we've got between 2 to 3 feet coming. It changed. It was 2 to 4 feet, Cheddar Bob. Now we're at 2 to 3 feet. So I'm going to say that's a win for us. Who the fuck knows? Oh, you are right, Cavs. You are right. Because it's not federally legal, so the seeds would still be illegal. Football and weed are Tom's only 2 plans. Okay, Mary. Cormo said I stopped watching football 3 years ago. Rigged. I feel so duped. A lot of people are feeling that way. With number sports, didn't they just have a big, huge thing just go on with basketball? Or I've heard something somewhere about they went and arrested a bunch of people for point shaving and shit like that. Inches. Okay, Cheddar Bob. You're right, Tim. We are 2 minutes away from 420 in Dubai. Two minutes from that. Good old Dubai. Dubai. Beep, 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 beep. You know, I get it that it's about money, but just fucking figure it out. Figure out what you need to do and let's just move forwards. Even if they legalize it 100%, they still can make money off from it. Yeah, Grower Mo, all about the betting now. I noticed that my sport is hockey that I like to watch, and you can bet on anything in it right now, which saddens me. Now, do I think any of hockey is rigged? I don't think so. It's too hard of a fucking game to rig. You know, you got guys running around on fucking sword shoes when you really get down to it, whacking a fucking puck 100 miles an hour down the ice. Cheddar Bob said, you know how much more money USPS could make if they shipped cannabis? Yeah. Nice, Roots, nice. Yeah, but okay, so here's my fight with that, Cavs. Here's my argument. You said Big Pharma doesn't want that to happen. So how can they not let it happen? Pharmacies already ship drugs by mail. If we're going to reschedule cannabis to a Schedule 3, could that be included and be shipped to people in the mail? And if so, then we should be able to ship it. I know that's a long stretch, but that's my guess. That's where I'd go with it. Yeah, Big Terp, you're right. Yeah, Cheddar Bob, I've seen that. And I don't watch the news, but I have seen that the alcohol sales are down. And it's pissing people off. Holy shit, I missed the Dubai rip. Missed the 420 Dubai rip at 7:21, but let's do it anyway. Nice. Nice indeed. No, you're right, Cav, 100%. I was just saying, I know, Cheddar Bob, that's the thing. We can't make pharmaceuticals in our houses. So I don't understand how they're going to unring that bell. You had a drug intervention at work, Grower Mo? Yeah. I know, Cheddar Bob. I have talked about that, but I was just looking at that little tiny caveat in there and saying, if they're going to do that, I don't know. It's way too complicated. The uncomplicated thing to do would be just make it fucking legal. Yo, Simple Man, what's going on? Smoking some lemon skunk. Nice. Hey, Heather Rose, good morning. No, you can't make Advil in your house. I know, Cavs. I know. What do we got, Roots, here? GDP is a fucking gas and Bubba is a tasty fuck. I guess the blue cheese didn't hang dry long enough. It smells, but not much there. Well, it's okay. You got some other good stuff out of there, it sounds like. You're right, Reborn. You are right. I just threw it out there. That was all. Yes, the United States is very greedy. Yeah. You're right, Cheddar Bob. I know, I was just... My crumble high ass was just thinking. You're right, Cabs. I know you can make anything in your house, but it's the legal side of things. Oh, nice, Simple Man. A little transplant today. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, you're right, Reborn. People would want to jack the trucks. Yeah, it would be a bad idea. All right, I tried to have it be a good idea. Tried to find that loophole. Yo, good morning, the Fresh Princess. Thank you so much for stopping in on our glorious Sunday brunch buffet here. We are all over the gamut. We're chatting about things right now. Yeah, that could have been a autocorrect. I've had that happen before when I've been on my phone, indeed. Is that King Green Gardening I just saw roll in? King Green in the house. What is up? What is up, my friend? Oh, nice, Tim. Lazy Susan. I picked up a bunch of those little four-wheel rolly things, and I have a number of the plants on those. I mean, right now I don't because I'm using my self-watering bases to catch all my runoff. So I don't want to lose that extra piece of height, which would be about this much underneath. I need all the height I'm going to be able to get. King, be fine. What is going on, my friend? What is going on? Thank you so much for popping in. And thank you, TFP, saying don't forget to smash that like, everyone. Thank you, thank you. JC, Canadian bacon, biscuits, and eggs are ready. I will have some if you don't mind. Yeah, it would. It'd be like armed guard trucks. Give me 1 second. Dog needs to go out. What's up, buddy? Gotta go out. Come on. Go on. Well, he'll be a few minutes out there. Ooh, a little coffee and juice too. Nice, nice. You're right, Cavs. We wouldn't have a plant count. Simple Man says, question, Crumblewigan community. Anybody 3D print anything? I'm looking for a better, decent 3D printer for like $1,000 or under. I don't know. I didn't know if Ogo 3D prints anything. There are some people in here who do. As to any suggestions on that, man, I don't know. I do not know at all. Oh, yeah, Mary would know. Mary would know, too. Oh, Simple Man, what kind of... I meant Mary would know about the 3D printing. My apologies. Simple Man said, what kind of dog have I got? So the dog that I just let out is my daughter's dog, but he lives here with me. Well, she lives here too, but when she moves out, he'll still live here. He is a cross between Husky. He looks like he's got Huskies, got Rottweiler in him or Pit Bull, one or the other, and something else. But he looks like a black lab with 4 white paws. Then I've got a pug who's 13 years old, and I got a chug, which is a Chihuahua pug mix. Yes, indeed. Let me see if he's ready to come back in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why are you being stupid? Come here. Oh, must be 7:30. Must be 7:30 indeed, which means it's time for a bong rip. Kinda slacking here for the moment. Slacking indeed. Terpenes on my lettuce is outstanding. Wasman. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Little sip into here. A little sip indeed. Alexa, turn all lights off. I don't know why the fuck she has to do that every morning about 7:30. Maybe it's the dog that triggers it. I'm not really sure. Our Alexa has this automatic on-off feature when somebody comes in and out of the room, or an on feature. It's a pain in the fucking ass. Yo, Souza! What is going up? Ooh, things are waking up there. Nice, nice indeed. Gotta go. Peace, peace. You have an outstanding freaking day. Grower Mo, you like little Heinz 57 dogs? Yeah, I wish that our Chug looked more like that. I thought he was gonna. We did. But now he looks like, his front looks like a bulldog. He's all like stocky because my daughter's dog just beat the shit out of him for like 3 years. Chased him all over, dragged him around by his scruff, all that good stuff. Tom's got a Chihuahua cross with a wiener dog. Nice. King B, 11:30 p.m. Australia time. Yes, yes. Hey, Andrew, what is going on, my friend? Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you, thank you. Make sure I'm not missing anybody as I'm scrolling down through. Oh, we got Ragnar coming up to say hello. Good morning, sir.
Yes, it is morning here. It's 6:32 in the a.m. It is dark. It is cold. It is frigid anywhere you are at, unless you are south of the equator, because your seasons are different.
Yep, true enough.
So, enjoy it while you have it, because over here in Texas, we can't make up our damn mind with our weather. It's hey, it's 34. Hey, we're gonna go back up to 75. Hey, we're gonna throw some rain up in it, and it's not gonna freeze, but it's gonna make everything suck just a little more.
Yeah. Yep. I know we got big storms coming here. They're projecting 2 to 3 feet of snow in the next couple days.
Where you at? Where you at right now? Like what state?
I'm New York. I'm Oswego, New York, right up on Lake Ontario.
Y'all guaranteed to get that crap. That's like if y'all don't get that at least a little bit every year, something's wrong with the planet, and we need to start freaking out.
Yeah. This is a little excessive for this time of the year for us. So normally we don't get it till.
I will say this: a lot of the videos and stuff I'm seeing, even in the north, that's a bit much. Like when you open your door and like there's another door made of snow that's completely in the way.
Yeah, yeah.
But when I see that, I see mad potential for lots of fun in the snow. But then again, I don't.
Fun. It gets when you got to move it all out of your driveway to get cars out, and the roads aren't plowed, then it becomes uncomfortable. But you can have a lot of fun.
Because I'm the smart individual that goes, hey, think smarter, not harder. But I'm gonna do both and go out there and shovel that snow, and make some money.
That's the thing. That's the thing you got to remember. Crumble's old ass is 60. I try not to shovel any shit I don't have to.
Well, okay, I'm gonna leave the jokes on that one only for a couple of different reasons, but I mean they could go on forever. So holy crap, let me quit him hollering about snow for a minute and zip up my jacket so y'all can sit still. So I can take a hit.
All right.
It's cold. It's what's irritating is for me the most is when you get out in it, unless you got your fingers completely covered up properly.
Right.
You're gonna struggle to do things with your fingers. Like even it makes the sausage finger virus on the phone worse. I already have typos because I type faster than a freaking rabbit running out of hell. And so when my fingers go numb, I don't know what I'm touching. I know I'm touching something because I can see it. I can't feel it.
Nice indeed.
But it's it's cold.
Oh yeah.
When everything's super, super, super quiet. Like I'm next to a major freaking toll road that's usually noisy at all times. And going down that damn thing.
Yeah. Yep. I hear you. I hear you indeed.
And I guarantee you right now, down here in Texas, if y'all were throwing any of that snow up in the mix down here, most people down here would be losing their crap.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it was like that when I was in Virginia. You know, we got snow the first year I was down there and everybody went fucking crazy. And I'm like, it wasn't even much. It was just a few inches.
Right. I'm like, people up north are laughing at us like, bro, relax.
Yep. Cheers, everybody. Gonna take a rip real quick.
I think what happened, I think the big issue down here in Texas was it got so cold. It's our grid wasn't really ready for the holy crap cold. And so
Right.
it started shutting things down and everybody couldn't get on the road, and you know, places like
Yep.
hospice places and stuff were all struggling to keep their electricity running when they needed it to survive.
Yeah. Yep. True enough. True enough, my friend.
So on that note, if you are a drinker, I mean, go and have a hot toddy, folks. Smoke one up, burn one, because I mean that keeps the heat going. But keep in mind, when you drink and you start to feel warm, that's not because your body's keeping. Oh, crap, that's why otter boxes are amazing. But when you start to feel warm, that is an illusion. That is your body opening your pores and letting the heat out faster. So you feel warm, but you're actually getting colder. And that's not good. And on that note, one more hit and then I'm out. And then
all right.
The notion of cold and hot. There is no such thing as cold. There is only a lack of heat.
Indeed.
That's what my teacher told me. Oh shit.
There we go.
On that note, folks, have a wonderfully good cold morning, I guess.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks, Ragnar.
South of the equator, live it up. I mean, I'm thinking people like in South Africa, Australia, South America. Boy, I'm not gonna lie, I would love to be down there visiting some of them places.
All righty, my friend. Peace. I'll catch you later. There we go. Yo, Braxton, what's going on, my friend? I didn't see you sneak in. Now I did. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Roots Runs Deep's talking about the shit chiseler. Beagles are good dogs. I had one a long time ago, Tom. I've seen that grower, Mo. I've seen that, the flamethrower down in Virginia. Because it was so small, motherfucker came out there with this grass burner like fucking Johnny Blaze from whatever the hell that movie was that Nick Cage was in, Ghost Rider, burning the shit out of everything. Good morning, Hayes. What is going on? What is going on? Hey, Simple Man, you have yourself a fantastic day. Cheers, cheers. Be good out there and be safe. Safe indeed. Wow, Grower Mo. Grower Mo said, I have had over 200 beagles in my lifetime. Wow. Wow. Oh, no shit. I was wondering if you were breeding or something like that, but for rabbit hunting, that's killer. Roots Run Deep said, drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. King be fine. I'm glad that hit really good, Ragnar. Good for you. Hey, Senate, what is going on? Yo, Andrew, that is so fucking great. So Andrew said, I am 67 days drink free today. Yes, indeed. Good for you. That is so freaking great. That is great. I know. What is it right now? 18th. So I am like a month and a few days, 100% nicotine, cigarette free. And I feel pretty darn good. I really do. Is that Lori I just saw come in? Yes, it is. Good morning, Lori. Good morning. Good morning. Yo, Keezy's back. What's up? Beagle ears. Yes. Beagle ears are fucking awesome. Yo, Raymond. Good morning and cheers, my friend. Happy Sunday. Thanks for rolling in for the Sunday Brunch Buffet. Boo, 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 boo. Hey, thank you guys for being so supportive of me quitting and giving me some tips and tricks and fucking ideas. And I'll tell you, when I do have a hankering to have a cigarette, I think about you guys. I'm like, if I fuck up, these guys are going to be like, it's okay, just get back up again. And I appreciate that. I mean, of course, you bust my balls too. I would expect nothing less. But yeah, so thank you, everybody. Tom, 2021, nice. Good for you. Ooh, it's 7:42. I best be paying attention here, which I am not. 7:42 in the house. Hey, a big shout out to the 45 of us tooling around in here. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Baby, baby, baby. Hit on this joint a little bit. I think why not, as we're rolling up on 7:45. Lori said I will have one hanging from my lips on my third last breath, no doubt. You're right, Grower Mo. That's what we do. We bust balls. That's how we share love. Oh, no kidding, Roots. If you smoke a J and masturbate, you are considered a weed whacker. Nice, Tommy. Nice. Some morning crippy. Oh, awesome. Good morning, Rob. That's what we all need to say. Good morning, Rob. Mary, you guys have a great and safe fucking day. I hope the snow stays away from you. And yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm flipping the girls tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be flip day. So I think I'm going to take a real small video, maybe put it up as a short or something, or maybe I'll just make a quick one without even any of my disclaimers or anything. Just throw the shit up there. Oh, you're right, Cheddar Bob. You're right. Anything past Gen X doesn't understand the ball busting thing. Everybody has feelings that, oh, you hurt my fucking skin when you bump into somebody. Christ, get a fucking pair. Thank you, Cabs. Thank you. One of my next things is to practice more on hand rolling joints, but I'll get that one too. Hey, Upstate, good morning, and thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're having a great Sunday morning. Let's go indeed. Wow, Grower Mo. Wow. Grower Mo said my dad had lung cancer. He smoked cigarettes 2 weeks before he passed, but his cancer wasn't from smoking. It was from cancer treatment, a cancer treatment he had had years prior. Yeah, that's crazy. Yes, Cheddar Bob, sticks and stones. See, you hit it on the head, Cabs. That's exactly what I need to do. Work on that. And I will. I will practice that. Cheers, cheers, everybody. A little quick hydration. A little quick hydration. Cheers, everybody. Nice. Yeah, that's true, Lori. There was a lot of bad juju in the air that messed up our lungs a long time ago. Ba-da-bum-bum. No, Cheddar Bob, goddammit, don't make fun of me. I had to learn to use one of these to start with. So please don't shit on me. It was what I had to do to transition to help me in quitting smoking cigarettes. So now the next plan is you guys are going to help me get better at hand rolling. So, yeah. I know, Upstate. I know. There's Shy. Shy, I was just thinking about you earlier, way earlier this morning in the live. I talked, way earlier in the live, I was talking about how we're going to get like 2 to 3 feet of snow in the next couple of days. It was 2 to 4. They changed it 2 to 3 now, which is probably more solid. I wondered what you guys were expecting to get for shit over there, because it's going to fucking hit you first, I would think. Maybe not, though. Wow, Wasman, cobalt toxicity. Yeah. Yo, is that Warriors? Yes, it is. Good morning, Warriors. What is going on? Good roll of papers, towel-sized joint. Well, thanks, Cheddar Bob. I will keep that in mind. Rude said I'm in any more than an Audi. Yeah, speaking of which, Tommy, what are you doing, man? I know you had to get back at it. Thank you for coming back and hanging with us. I know you're at work. Upstate said I can't roll a joint to save my life. Well, I'll take that little plastic thingy for right now. It does help. Cheddar Bob, I didn't watch any of the games. I went to Slimony's channel yesterday, and he had the game up on there. Score was 10-3. Bills were not winning. That was the last I saw of it. That is true. Well, we don't like that, Braxton. We don't indeed. We want to know that you're here in our community and you are always welcome. Everybody is. We're a big community, way bigger than what people think. Lots of love to be spread around in here. Yeah, those people that can roll with one hand. I know, Asematic. I know. I used to use the table to roll joints. Yeah, I think it's practice is what I need. I think they'll start out as real stupid looking, stubby, mutated things like broken twigs, like a rejected fucking Harry Potter wand. And then I'll get it. I'll get something more respectable. That's crazy, Upstate. That's crazy. Use a Franklin to roll. I've heard that too. Yo, Jimmy John, what is going on? I was thinking about you earlier. I don't remember why. We were talking about something that went on in a live or a chat or who knows. Maybe I'm making it up, but I was thinking about you earlier. Oh, we were talking something about insults and how we bust each other's balls. And I was just thinking about how sometimes people bust your balls for your height. Is that DT I just saw come in behind Jimmy John? Yes, it is. Happy Sunday morning, DT. Yeah, upstate. I mean, I don't know of anybody who can roll who's one arm, but I would imagine, why not? Oh, a mini sushi mat for doing the doobs? You got a rolling tutorial on Instagram somewhere? Now I'm going to have to look for it, Cheddar Bob. Now I'm going to have to look for it. Big shout out to the 45 of us chilling around in here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, Jimmy John, JC's got breakfast today. Yes, indeed. Yeah, there's a ton of people whipping around in here. Shipping's $25 on beans, Grower Mo? What the hell? That's for a little plastic container and some rice, you know, that you use to keep the beans a little dry. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of freaking money. You're right, Cab. I've been watching some people roll, though. You know, if I would just watch the normal rolling instead of the people that are like, hey, watch me build a airplane joint. And it's like, holy shit, you're building a fucking airplane joint. This is fucking magnificent. $85 for the pack and $25. Turns out to be $110. Holy shit. Ziggy was out this morning, Roots. He'll come back again for a minute. Woo! What's up, people? How are y'all? Dude needs some forever stamps. Ziggy. Inu said in Jamaica, you got to be on a boat or on the car with all the windows open on a roll. Nice. Yeah, Ziggy's doing good. And definitely, I'm letting you guys all know, we know for a fact that with this storm coming, the shit chiseler will be back at it again. Fucking dogs, guaranteed. Nobody. Maybe I'll just try and clean off that back area as much as I can to keep them on track. But yeah, Grower Mo, that is a lot for seeds. Indeed. I hear you back there, dogs. I don't know exactly what you're doing, but I do hear you back there. Making a lot of noise. Yo, Stone Root, what is going on? Oh, and Ogo Alexandra's in the house. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming in on our wonderful Sunday brunch buffet. We're just tooling around, chatting about a little of this, little of that. There's 47 of us in here right now. Braxton, what do you got for good food today, my friend? Yeah, I think that too, upstate. We know when you get to a certain amount, or not even, I mean, how drastic is shipping? I know it's a lot. I know a big envelope pad, it is like $7.50, but still the same. I don't know. That just seems like a lot to crumble. Ooh, ba 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 ba. Hey, Tom, you getting out of here? You have yourself a super awesome day. Be safe. Make sure you enjoy your football and smoke. I know that's what you said your plan was going to be today. So peace and lots of love to you. Yo, thank you, Wasman. I am in the path of the storm. Well, that is good, Lori. I had a great night of sleep last night. You know, I went to bed early. Just said, fuck it. Felt like I was tired, and I woke up feeling great this morning. Ooh, Braxton. Your mother made some Alfredo chicken pasta and chicken salad. Nice. Nice indeed. Boop, 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 ba-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. 7:56. This live has whipped right along today. Hey, for those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the live, I was talking about how I log in the morning, and sometimes, or most of the time, I go in through my YouTube studio page. They were nice enough to have a little note waiting for me this morning that said, hey, asshole, you've been on YouTube for a year as of today. So today is my 1 year YouTube anniversary. And I want to thank you guys all for making it an absolutely awesome last fucking year. Maybe I'll put up a short or something about that today too, or I don't know. But thank you guys. Thank you very much. Oh, that's pretty cool, Tim. There were some good games on yesterday. Yeah, I'm sure there were upstate. I wish I was a football fan. I really do. I played it all throughout high school, loved it, but I just can't watch it on TV. I don't know why. Yeah, it was kind of neat, Jimmy John. Kind of neat. Boop, 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 boop. We are rolling right up nice and tight on 8 o'clock. Is that Ogo Jax? I see Ogo Jax. What's for breakfast this morning? Crumble's hungry. Shy Garden said, stupid Buffalo Bills. So that answers the question earlier. I saw it when they were losing by 3 points because Slimmy had it on over on his channel. He was keeping the updates and everything going on. So for those of you who are Buffalo Bills fans, I'm sorry your team lost. I don't know what that does for anything in football with them losing, winning, tying, standing on their heads. Yo, Wasmond, absolutely. You have yourself a great, great freaking day. Absolutely. Yo, thank you, Andrew. Thank you indeed. Yo, Teach Times, what is going on? What is going on? Let me see where you are over here on my other window. There it is. Let me do a couple of things here. There we are. I am subscribed to you. I thought I was. Let me get back over here. Going to turn around, moderate you up, and I will give my little moderator lecture in a minute or two, maybe, while I just get caught up with you guys all rolling into here. See Fabian again. Upstate said, did I hear a 1 year giveaway? You know what? I need to do something at some point in time. You know, I'm sitting at like 790 subs, and which is fucking incredible. And yes, came up on a year, and that's just, this is all awesome stuff. I had to figure something out. Is that for the controller, Tim? The Vivo Sun? For 120? Hey, pulled pork for breakfast. There's nothing wrong with that. You can slide that right in with a little brunch. I think, and I saw you say that earlier, Grower Mo, and I think you're right. I think that's changed the dynamic of a lot of sports. Grower Mo said, I used to be a big football fan until I seen the truth and it killed me inside to know it's all rigged. Oh, upstate NASCAR fan. Yes, indeed. Lori said, morning, Jack. Slept through supper prep. Thank you, Cavs. Upstate said, you mean the Butterfinger Bills. No problem, Tej. You been in here before, TJ? I seem to recall you were before, and I think I was super busy and I didn't mod you up. Or I've seen you around in the community, one or the other. Big Nog, what is going on? What is going on? So nice to see you here. And for those of you, speaking of mail calls, one of my mail calls the other day was from Big Nug, and I got one of Big Nug's badass stickers. So, pretty cool. He sent me two of them. I got one on my sticker board, which I got to show you guys at some point in time. I got it down in the room in the grow tent. Maybe I will show that off later. Oh, 120 for the heater. That's not bad at all, Tim. That is not bad at all. I got the AC Infinity Thermo Forge, what the fuck thing that is so complicated to crumble wig. It just seems I can't, no matter what I set the fucking thermostat at, I just can't get the goddamn thing to cut off when I want it to cut off. Oh, that's a good question. Roots Run Deep said, Andrew got a question. Is a drip system better than a wicking system when using salts? All right, TJ, then you know my moderator rules. Channel 21 years or older, drama-free channel. Don't be a dick. That's really it. True enough, Jack. Well, that's one of the things, Roots, that I'm going through right now because I'm watering the runoff with a lot of runoff, but the results are freaking amazing. I can't complain about it. I cannot. Wow. Everybody, I'm sorry I missed the 8 o'clock rip. So cheers on that. Let me fire this up and then I'll catch back up in the chat real quick. Whew. Nice. Another nice freaking rip. Big Terp says the drip. Yo, Fat Buds, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for rolling in. Ganja Far just said, Crumble, if you're using the auto mode, you have to put the offsetting to 0 for the machine to turn off. Are you shitting me? I will take a look at that after, Ganja. Thank you. I don't know why AC Infinity couldn't have fucking told me that over the phone. Because I did sit there. Upstate says, does it have a 2-degree interval, Crumblebee? Sometimes it won't shut off till 2 degrees higher than what it says. You know what? It does. And that was my concern because I have it set to cut at 79 and the fucking thing won't go up to 81, which I figured is what it needs to do to cut off, like a regular thermostat in the house. I had a problem with that, so I quit using it. Well, I need it. That's the thing. What I may do, yeah, it won't work. I was going to say run it off my Inkbird. I could just tie it into my controller. Then it would probably work. Fat Bud, you're still in jail? They just took your May 6th video down? What the fuck? That's sad. It's like they have a vendetta against you, Fat Buds. Is that Fino Dino I just saw come tooling in? Fino, what is up, my friend? What is up? I know, Jack. It'd be nice to get, I hope you got a bunch of stuff ready to, like, blast YouTube with when you come back out. Lots of videos, shorts, posts, everything. Because I know we'd all like to see it. I know, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to get smacked for something stupid. You know, I don't know. It'll probably happen sooner or later. Just seems like there's a lot of things that they're slowly pecking away on us. And I don't know what our solution is. I know we can stay nice and unified and everything else, but you know, at the end, they're holding a lot of fucking control over our content and our lack of being able to keep it on here. All right, Upstate. All right, Upstate. I'm not being a dick. I've watched a ton of videos, but their instruction manual is so fucking small. And it's bad enough I'm laying on the floor with this fucking heater because it's on the floor. So, oh, I didn't know that. When your power went out, it reset everything. Wow. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum. That sucks. Dab time. Pretty darn close. Could be dab time. Guys want to do a dab? Think we can do that. Yes, indeed. I don't see why not. I don't see why not, indeed. That's a great idea, Cheddar Bob. We'll do a dab, and then I think I will head off. We got 44 of us in here right now. Big thank you, thank you. I just heard the door close and the gate close from the other room, which means Mrs. Crumbawig is up and around, which is pretty darn nice. Can say good morning to her. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Anyone like the band Pepper? I'm not familiar with the band Pepper. They're like a Hawaiian Sublime. I have to check it out, Cheddar. Oh, I got the green light on. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Oh, probably cough on that for a minute. Blazing Silver, good morning. I'm in the middle of a dab cough. I'm okay upstate. Excuse me. Yeah, I was talking about the AC Infinity, Lori. Ba 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 bum. Trying to catch up in my own chat. Jack in the Greenstock said, "Good morning, Mrs. Wig." So did Blazing Silver. Very nice.
Good morning.
Homie Grows, what's going on? What is going on, my friend? Oh, so you've been running AC Infinity for a long time, upstate. Long time. Nice. I have, Cavs. I just can't. Maybe I got crumble brain. I got crumble on the fucking brain. Maybe I just can't understand it. Tim Yak said, "Good morning, Mrs. Crumblewick." We got a lot of love going towards Mrs. Crumblewick this morning. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, there we go. We got one vote for their instruction manual sucking. Big Terp said, "I think that NASCAR, what it is today, has set the footprint of growing our medication." She's the legal side of things. If you understand how it got started. Thank you, Lori. The way that came across, Fat Buds, I read it like, "What's your problem, Crumblewick?" But I know that's not how you meant it. My problem is that I can't get my AC Infinity heater to fucking stop running. It will go to 79 and it won't cut off afterwards. So I don't know if I've got to set something, change something, whatever. It was a big enough pain in the ass for me to get it, whereas at least it would come on and stay at that temperature, which is where I wanted it to be. So I think it's just me being a dink and not understanding it. And I question whether or not it would be easier just to run it through. I don't run it through the controller. That's one of my problems. I think if I did, which maybe I'll move that today and run it through the controller and see if that makes a difference. Because it'll give me a bigger screen to work from, and I can do it on my phone too. I'll try that. And then I'll get back to all you guys on it. And girls. Is that Frank R I just saw coming in? Yo, Frank, what's going on? So nice to see you. So nice to see you indeed. Definitely run it through my controller. All right, Big Nug. I'll do that. Because right now I've got dumb stuff on my controller. Not dumb stuff, but I've definitely got the room because I don't run my lights off my controllers. My lights have a controller built into them from AC Infinity, which I can override, and I do. I override all that shit and go right into a timer on it because I like the timer better. Yeah, I do have that plugged in, Shy. It's just, I really think it's operator error. I do. And hopefully, between some things that were said in here, I think I might be able to make some positive changes. Andrew, who said pizza? We're having pizza? The fuck? I missed that. Okay, Ganja. Ba, 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 ba. Really, Frank? Is it snowing there? So I'll humor all of you in a moment once I get caught up in the chat. Well, you run Fluence and Photon Tech? Not familiar with that, Cheddar Bob. Not familiar with that at all. Hit it with a hammer. I could, Gav. That's what I just asked. Ogo, Andrew said something about pizza, Frank. Upstate said phonetics, since Crumble was just talking shit and not saying the word right, is good. So for those of you who weren't here earlier, Crumbleweed has 2 to 3 feet of snow coming. So I read the weather report earlier. It's probably changed again. It was 2 to 4. Now it's 2 to 3. So I'll take that as a fucking 1 foot win right there. Don't try to shave the slices down like the cheap ass school did at the pizza parties. Oh, Cav's got the pizza? Damn it. I wasn't paying attention. I must have missed that. Yo, Big Terp, that would be so cool. To have marijuana-sponsored car in NASCAR. That would be sick. That would be. If they legalized it, they might. Mrs. Crumbleweed doesn't think it's ever going to happen. I heard her say that from across the room, and we're not NASCAR fans. Well, she might be a closet NASCAR fan. I don't know. I've never asked her. No. Nope. She said no, she is not a closet NASCAR fan. Well, that's what I thought, Upstate. That's one thing that I hadn't done. Oh, all right, Frank. So this weekend it's for your father-in-law coming. Oh, he smokes? That works. That works indeed. Smiles are cheap. Oh, no kidding, Ace. Nice. Well, I think I'm going to do one more rip on this wonderful Sunday, and then we're going to wrap things up here. I know we've got other lives coming on this morning. Andrew should have his Sunday service. Will Ferrell, Roots Runs Deep says, Will Ferrell fucked up NASCAR for me. I can never take it seriously again after that movie. Yeah, that was a good movie. What is it? Days of Thunder with fucking, what's his ass there? Tom Cruise. That wasn't a bad movie. I think that was the name of it. I don't fucking remember. I should, because I've watched it a whole bunch of times. Nice, Gabs. Nice. Yeah, Days of Thunder was a good movie. It was. All right, everybody, let's hit this rip. And then we're going to wrap things up. I want to thank the 44 of you guys who are kicking around in here. I so much appreciate it. Here we are, Ricky Bobby. Nice. Nice. Nice rip. Nice big fat rip. Nice. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. Have yourselves an absolutely beautiful, beautiful freaking day. Go out there, spread some love. Yo, Scottish, good afternoon. We're just wrapping things up here, spreading some love, asking everybody else to do the absolute same thing. Enjoy your football, your NASCAR, your hockey, whatever your, as I cough to death, whatever your sport of the day is. If you're spending time with family, do that. Do it well. Be kind. Be so kind to people, everybody. I love y'all. I want to thank you for being here. Peace. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.